Guys, I have questions. Serious questions. Let's watch this.
Revelations from the Trump. We got 2 new revelations from the Trump Assassination Task Force. According to their report, the Secret Service agent who spotted Ryan Ruth in the bushes outside Trump's golf course was only 5 feet away when he opened fire and missed him. Not once, not twice, 6 times. He missed him 6 times from 5 feet. How does a trained agent who passed the firearms test miss a target away, 5 feet away? That's not all. The report says the Secret Service found out at 2:30 in the morning that Trump would be golfing later that day, but they didn't secure the course, allowing Ruth to camp out for 12 hours before anyone saw him. Meanwhile, Ruth appeared in federal court this morning and his legal team signaling they're going to go with the insanity defense. How convenient. Ruth's public defender said he has had multiple meetings with a mental health expert while in jail, and the witnesses who saw him before the arrest say he was hallucinating and delusional, of course. Prosecutors also revealed that Ruth has been doing a lot more writing behind bars than initially reported. Ruth has written nearly 40 letters to news outlets in an attempt to persuade them that he's an honorable guy, but they were intercepted before they reached their targets. We also know that only 17 of the 18 cell phones found in Ruth's possession belong to him. Why does he have 18 cell phones? And wait, he has 17, so who owns the last phone? And why did Ruth have it? We got...
So I have questions. I always thought this assassination attempt was a little weird, right? You got a guy that's camping out 12 hours right where a president is staying. No one bothers to check the bushes. But now we've found out that the officer that fired at him was 5 feet away and missed 6 times. A trained officer, Secret Service, I believe, even if he was a beat cop. Let's say he's a beat cop. I think he's Secret Service. But let's say he's a beat cop. You're going to tell me a beat cop or Secret Service couldn't hit a target from 5 feet away? It's like over 1.5 meters. I could spit further than that. You know, get a bit of a run up sort of thing and you'd be fine. So how does a trained police officer or a Secret Service or whatever he is, how does he go through and how does he miss a target hiding in the bushes when the target is less than 5 feet away? Second question I have. Who the hell has 18 cell phones? Not only that, like they say here, who's 17 are his, that's fine. Whose is the 18th? Is it a business number? Is it registered to somebody else? Is there a certain FBI building that might own it? Waverly? Virginia, maybe? But who the hell has 17 cell phones? And like I said, whose was the 18th cell phone? Look, at the end of the day, I think this assassination attempt here, I think this is other governments. I think this is Iran or Ukraine or someone trying to set him up. Well, not set him up, but trying to get him to be an assassin. I just think he was dumb and stupid and couldn't shoot. God, we're so lucky the left can't shoot. But at the end of the day, I do think there are other forces that impacted this. Maybe it was deep state, maybe. But if I had to put money on it, I would say probably Iran or Ukraine or whatever it may be. But yeah, at the end of the day, I find it interesting that this guy was 5 feet away from a target or a police officer, and the police officer couldn't hit him. That's the case, you need to be reposted. You need to go and be transferred to the postal service or something because you obviously can't shoot. And that's the sort of question I have, right? And I presume we'll be finding more out when Trump goes into the White House and all this sort of stuff starts coming out. But at the end of the day, that's my big question. How the hell do you miss someone from 5 feet away? Like I said, I honestly, I think it was someone trying to take Trump out for, and not like a lone gunman like they're proclaiming, right? And I would love to see these letters. He's wrote 40 letters. I bet you in there, he's trying to say that he's been set up or something like that. As for the insanity degree, yeah, well, he tried to shoot at a president. He's obviously insane. But at the end of the day, yeah, I don't know. I find it funny that people are coming out saying, well, he was talking to voices. Of course they're going to say that, right? Because they want him to get the insanity plea. I don't honestly believe he was talking to voices beforehand. I think this is bullshit. I think he was just a nut job. But unfortunately, we got lots of nut jobs to cover tonight, because also we got to talk about women on the left and how insane they are. But that'll be another video. But guys, yeah, at the end of the day, let me know what your thoughts are in this comment section below. Does this sound right to you? Do you sit there scratching your head thinking there's something wrong about this? How does a police officer or a Secret Service officer miss a target from 5 feet away? I tell you what, next time I'm talking to a police officer, I'm going to ask what their range is. But guys, let me know your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, we'll see you in the next video. 2 videos tonight. Have a great night. See you soon. We're going to talk about the women on the left going nuts. Have a great night.